You have another update in Monica Ciardi. Before you give the update, she is still sitting in jail. Am I right?
She's still sitting in jail, and there is a
Wait, hold on. Let me summarize, and then you'll explain. She's facing up to 33 years because she wrote a Facebook page where she forgot to quote what the judge said. So they are claiming that it looks like a threat against the judge, when in reality she was just quoting what the judge said. Something about taking her kids away, which he did. His kids are adult. No one can take those kids away. The case is clearly political. It's clearly retaliatory. And there is a connection to Chris and his brother Todd Christie, the former governor of New Jersey. But you have an update. Judge Bogard. Who is Judge Bogard?
Before I do that, I'm going to give breaking news, and I'm going to have something out on this. Basically, the arraignment, right? The post-indictment arraignment for Monica Ciardi has been scheduled in the New Jersey public access system, the New Jersey court's public access, for March 20th, 2025. So that is 1 week from tomorrow. Let's say Thursday. Next Thursday, March 20th, 2025 at 9 a.m. The judge is Michael L. Ravin, R-A-V-I-N, and the attorney, she has a private defense attorney that she hired named Casey B. Breslow. And it's going to be in the Superior Court in Essex County. It's listed as an in-person hearing at that point. I do not know if there will be a public link available. I do not know if there will be a Zoom link available, but there will be an in-person availability. We'll see. But I'm going to be putting out an article about this. I also have the New Jersey courts, basically their secret police are looking into everything that I'm doing because they believe that I'm undesirable, and that relates to this case. So this case that I just wrote about it's not a case. It's actually more about systemic corruption and a guy named Judge Peter Bogard. And Judge Peter Bogard is
this guy right here?
That's that guy right there. He's the one who said to Monica Ciardi, if you don't do what I say, then you will never see your children again, basically, to that effect. And if you go back up and play this quote right here. This is from another case. And so this is him on the bench.
I'm not so sure you're helping yourself and making yourself look good. Okay? Again, you write well. It's not as if, I mean, believe me, I have some cases where people are doing things that are, crazy. I'm calling Adult Protective Services on a case right now. They're closed today, like it's birthday, believe it or not. Because of some stuff that the person posted and put out there.
So he admits from the bench. In another case, he's lamenting on the birthday of the great emancipator, Abraham Lincoln, that he couldn't throw Monica Ciardi in jail because she's crazy. He's a judge that's acting not as the judge, but he's acting as part of the prosecution. He's acting as part of the political establishment. And that's just the tip of the iceberg here of what I put out there. Okay. And there's more to come about this guy and the tangled web with that guy, Chris Christie, and Lori Bogard.
He's tight with this guy, Bogard.
Bogard, Christie, Bucco, Senator Bucco, who was, basically the father's dead, but he ran the place. This is the new judge they put in Oliveira. They put her in a midnight appointment. So she's the little hatchet girl that came in to clean up for him. But the fact is, if you look here, when Bogard demanded the names of the sex crimes investigators in the divorce case. So there's a case that the woman in the divorce case said that she was raped and sexually abused by her husband. And the judge is demanding who the investigators are in the case. You'll immediately give me the names of these people. Now, doesn't that seem a little bit odd to you, Michael, in a place like Morris County?
I don't think that's supposed to be allowed.
I don't think it's allowed anywhere. It's an independent investigation. The judge should receive it when the judge receives it, like everybody else, as an indictment and as a presentment. That's a separation of powers issue. But it invites corruption. So I'm going to have more about that story. I put in Manny Gomez, who's the great private investigator, and mentioned Judge Sherry Eisenpress in New York because
I know Judge Eisenpress very well. Loves to handle kids, pedophiles, and others.
From Rockland County from Orange County to Rockland County now. She's been taken off the bench, or Rockland moved to Orange because of what's going on, and they have a RICO case against her. And the same type of situation may be very well happening in New Jersey very soon. Now, I have more stuff that I'm going to be releasing on Judge Bogart. I'm going to laser focus on Bogart for the time being, and then take the circle out and show who's involved. But Bogart, and you'll love this one, and I'm going to publish this in the next few days. He took this case, and the person who was one of the people in his divorce case is a husband who was on the Mendham, which is a city in Morris County, town council. He's also a very a wealthy guy who has a business that does procurement for the municipalities in New Jersey. So he would service the contracts for the NYPD, for the New Jersey State Police, the Morris County Police, for police vehicles. So this guy is beloved by the police. Now, he also has Lori Bogart as his campaign person in Mendham County. Lori Bogart, the wife of Judge Peter Bogart. So when this guy walks in the courtroom, any judge in their right mind says, okay, I have to recuse myself. I'm too connected to this case. I can't hear this case. What does Judge Bogart do? Doesn't do a thing. He gets asked to recuse. He doesn't recuse. And we have economic evidence that shows within 30 days of the case going to Judge Bogart, Lori Bogart became the owner of a condominium in Florida. And the down payment for that condominium was paid by the litigant in the case in front of him. Now, I'm not saying that there was fraud.
No,
I'm not saying there was a bribe. No, but I'm saying there definitely should have been a recusal. That never happened.
No, that's very, very bad. You may not have proven bribery. You've gotten really close, but you've definitely proven impropriety.
An appearance of impropriety. 100%. So I'm going to be putting that out about this case and some other case. There's another, the same judge, Bogart, did the same thing with Jill Jones Soderman. She's been a guest of ours on the show. Right. And Jill is an accomplished person, and she's an accomplished expert. She was disallowed as an expert in front of Judge Bogart. And Judge Bogart said from the bench, and I'll play this audio. Judge Bogart said from the bench, Ms. Jones Soderman is an accomplished person. She's got experience and education, but she's a judge hunter. And I'm not going to put a judge hunter in as a witness, as an expert witness in my courtroom. That's
not how it works.
That's how it works in Morris County, New Jersey, and that's why I believe
if you are qualified to be an expert, you can testify, as we learned in the fabulous movie My Cousin Vinny. All right,